everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, as you can tell by the title. This is a beginner's makeup tutorial. I asked you guys on my Snapchat if you wanted to see a look like this, and a lot of you guys did say yes. I want to thank you all for giving me your feedback. It helps me out so much. This video is for those of you out there who are just getting started out with makeup and need an easy and quick look to do. I wear this look on a daily basis pretty much. It's my go-to look. So I hope you guys enjoy it and I hope you learned something new today. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and tell your friends to subscribe as well, because I'm so close to 300 subscribers and it would help me out so much if you guys subscribe. If you guys want to see how to get this look, then please keep on watching. So to start off this tutorial, I have already filled in my brows. If you don't know how to fill in brows or you want to see my brow routine, I will link that up in the corner right here. You can just click that video after you watch this video, or you can click it right now and watch my eyebrow tutorial. I just did my brows really quick just to get it out of the way, and we're gonna move on to the skin. Before foundation, I always like to use a rose water and glycerin spray. This is a facial spray. You can use MAC Fix Plus or any other facial sprays. It's not really necessary, but I think it's crucial in keeping your makeup lasting long. So I'm gonna spray my face. And I apologize for my hair if it's looking crazy. It always looks crazy in all of my videos because I just forget about my hair. I hope it doesn't bother you guys. Alright, so now that my skin is prepped with a facial spray, I'm gonna go right in with foundation. For foundation today, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. You can get this at the drugstore. I get mine at Target. I'm in the shade 128. This shade is pretty perfect for my skin tone, which I'm super happy with because I could never find the perfect shade at the drugstore. Find this foundation because it's bomb, and I think it's only $5. It's super cheap. So I poured out some of the foundation onto my hand, and what I'm going to do is take my clean fingers. These are free and everybody has them if you don't know. I'm going to take my fingers and just dip into the foundation and start putting it on my face. And I like to use my fingers just because they're super easy to use, and it's so much quicker and faster to do it this way. So I got a pretty good blend just with my fingers, but just to ensure that there's no lines and that it's perfectly blended, I'm going to use this Morphe brush. It's kind of fat and kind of fluffy, but still dense. And this brush is so big, I can do this super fast. This foundation looks so natural and flawless. I love how it looks. I fall in love with it every time I put it on. I'm going to add a little more just to my cheeks to cover up any of my acne scars. Now that my foundation is on, I'm going to move on to the eyes. Before I get started on the eyes, I am going to set my eyelids. I'm using my face powder. This is the face powder that matches my entire face. So I'm just going to go over them just to make sure that they're not really shiny and oily. So for the eyes, I like to keep it super simple. You guys are gonna freak out probably once I tell you what I'm using for my eyeshadow. I'm gonna be using my Brow Fix Kit. This is the same brow products that I use in my eyebrow routine. So if you haven't watched it, please go watch it. But yeah, I'm gonna use this because these two shades right here are really good for defining the eyes. I like something super simple and easy to do, so that's why I'm going to use this. I don't even have to bring an eyeshadow palette with me. I don't even need an eyeshadow palette, really. I just need my eyebrow palette and that's it. Now that my eyes are set, I'm going to take this pencil brush and I'm going to dip into the lighter brow color. I'm going to take this color and put it on my lash line. Just going to lightly place it on there. Going to give you the slightest definition. We are going to go in with the darker color. I'm kind of blending some of it. We are going to blend it better later. holding my brushes like all like... Alright, now dipping into the darker color in the brow kit. I'm going to take it on the tip of the brush. And I'm putting this closest to my lash line. Now that I have that color on, I'm going to kind of blend it. So I'm going to take my face powder again, and on the same brush that I used, I'm going to go over any of the lines just to blend them out. If you're not comfortable with just this light shadow on your eyes, you can go with an eyeliner or anything that you feel comfortable with. It's all about what you like, and if that's what you want to do, then you can do that for sure. But this is what I like to do. Alright, so just like that, we're done with the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to move on to curling my lashes. This is just a Revlon lash curler. I'm going to curl my lashes. I think this is really important because since we're not going in with false lashes, we want to make sure our eyelashes are super perky. Now that my lashes are all nice and curled and perky like I like them, I'm going to go in with my mascara. This is Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. I love this packaging, it's so pretty. So I'm just going to put on my mascara. I'm going to load up on the mascara. Next step to this routine is concealing. I think concealing is really important, especially if you're like a student, a mom, or just somebody that doesn't get enough sleep, just like me, and you have under eye circles, like just dark circles. To conceal my dark circles, I'm using Tarte Shape Tape. I believe this is the only product in the video that is not drugstore, but this concealer is $24. I think it's a pretty good deal for what it is. It's super high coverage and blendable, so I think you guys should try this out. For the concealer, I'm going to take some and dot it under my eyes. Sorry, I have to make this weird face. So just lightly dot it under the eyes. Also, I'm going to put it on my chin. Okay, so I have my concealer applied. These are the areas that are typically brighter naturally, so to add more dimension to the face, you want to add a lighter concealer. I get my concealers 2 to 3 shades lighter than my actual skin tone, just to brighten up my face and give me some dimension and some life. Just a tip when you guys are picking out a concealer, if you don't really want to get something exactly your skin tone, you want to get something a little bit lighter. What I'm going to do is blend it in with my fingers again, my clean fingers. This is the easiest way to do things, plus it melts the product into your skin. And what I'm also doing is taking the concealer and bringing it up to my temples. This is also going to clean up any shadow that I got on the corner of my eye and makes it look super clean and flawless. Plus it makes you look extra lifted and like you have a nice cheekbone. And again, I'm gonna blend out as much as possible. You don't have to use your fingers like me. I'm just giving you guys an extra option. You can use a sponge or a brush. I'm gonna go in with the brush that I use for my foundation again and blend it all out. So that just brought some extra life to my face. I really love using concealer, so I think it really makes a difference in your makeup. So if you haven't tried it yet, please try it, and I guarantee you guys are gonna love it. The next step is to set it. And to set your concealer, you can use this powder. It's my face powder, like I mentioned before. And you can use it, again, 2 to 3 shades lighter than your natural skin tone to keep the area bright. I don't have this powder right now in a lighter shade. This is just my shade right now. So I'm gonna use a contour kit. This is Kat Von D contour kit. I'm going to use the two lightest shades to set my under eyes. Really important to set your concealer so that it doesn't move throughout the day. Okay, to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my actual skin tone powder. This is the LA Girl Pro Face HD Matte Press Powder. If I didn't mention that, I don't think I mentioned that. And I'm going to use this to powder the rest of the areas that I didn't touch. So down my neck, on my cheeks. Now that our face is set with powder, we're going to move on to bronzer. Bronzer is going to give us extra dimension to our face because naturally we are darker in the areas that I'm going to put the bronzer on. So for bronzer today, I'm using the Milani Glow Baked Bronzer. Looks like this. I'm going to bronze the areas that we naturally are darker. So for me, that is my temples. This will also slim down your forehead. So I'm gonna put it right here. The sun just naturally hits you right here. Like if you go get a tan or you go in the sun, you're naturally just darker up here. Just wanna make sure it's really blended. And then you wanna do the cheeks, cheekbones. This will also slim down the face and just give you extra dimension to your face. That way you don't look so flat and boring. So after I bronze my skin, I'm gonna go in again. With some face powder just to blend it all into my skin. The next step I'm gonna do is take the two brown shades that I used on my eyes on the same brush, and I'm gonna put them on my lower lash line. And I'm also going to put mascara on my lower lashes. Alright, so next step after this is blush. I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush. This is the color Pearlescent Pink. You can also skip blush if you want. You don't have to put on blush. You don't have to put on bronzer. And I just wanted to give you guys some sort of direction. That way you're just not like up in the air and you don't know what to do. This is just a look that you can try, and once you start doing makeup, you're gonna learn what you like on your face and what you don't like on your face. After blush, I like to move on to highlight. You don't have to do highlight, but I love highlight because it makes you look super glowy and healthy and fresh. For highlight today, I'm using Wet n Wild Illuminating Palette. I love these Wet n Wild palettes. They're really good if you guys haven't tried them. And I'm going to go in with the two highlighting shades. It's these two right here. And put them on my cheekbones. I'm also taking the highlight and putting it down my nose. Now for me, I would just put on a chapstick and call it a day, and I'm out the door. It's super simple and quick. So for those of you who want some color to your lips and want something extra, I'm going to go in with the lip liner. This is NYX Lip Liner in Natural. And I'm going to take this and line my lips and fill it in as well. So I'm just going to go over my lip liner with a little bit of chapstick. I'm using Blistex Simple and Sensitive. Last and final step to this routine is setting your face. This is going to make sure all the products stay in place and that they melt into your skin. So I'm going to spray my face. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you learned something new today. If you did, please don't forget to like the video down below with a big thumbs up. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!